see a snake, watch it. Let's go! That's my man! Let's go! You got this!
I don't. I'm gonna die.
Relax.
I'm sorry, it's not possible. Actually.
I'm allowed to let you get lost for like 30 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. On 3. 3. So you're out. The odds are 3-1 and you're rooting for the guy. You're a brave man. On 3. 3.
Really?
Jaguar, Met Mouse, Kobe Cat, Gabriella Giraffe,
Koala, Nana, Now, Will, Aya, Antelope, Dockers, Dolphin,
Nadia, the newt, Macquarie, the night owl, Haley, the hippo, Iman,
Golf, Alpha, Bravo, Romeo, India, Echo, Lima, Alpha, Gabriella. Good job. Okay, every map has a key. A key is a series of information that tells you what on the map.
South, South, go East again, go South, 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 go South.
that's the road there.
That's 400 meters.
That's like 100
Maybe
meters.
another stretch from here.
Are you guys ready?
What?
Yeah. Where's Nadia?
Anyone to send message to someone? Alpha 2, you copy, over. And then we'll go on their radio.
Hello, my name is Aya. I'm going to be your host today for the Duke of Edinburgh expedition at Trident. As you can see, we're all getting ready to hike. We're going to start. We're divided into 2 groups, Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. Originally, we were in a circle. We got to familiarize with ourselves with each other. We got to know our names, our code names in case anything happens, and then we learned how to read the map and navigate. So as you can see, soon we're going to divide into our groups and go hiking.
Big.
Let's rest.
Guys, Mary, come on to rest.
You probably rest.
Okay,
So right now I think we're over here because that's it over there. We're gonna turn up here. We're going up another contour.
Okay, but is the incline going up?
Yeah.
Great. In the little woods, being like, this is such a great opportunity, don't you think?
Okay, hi everybody, it's Haley. We've just gotten to our first stop. Masa. Let me tell you, we had ups and downs, a lot of ups for the incline, not a lot of downs. But we had a lot of downs with emotion. We went through sadness, anger, pain, a lot of pain. But now I'm happy that I'm sitting here on a bench, sitting without this heavy bag. But I would recommend you guys doing Duke of Edinburgh because scholarships and you've got this beautiful, wonderful opportunity to walk through the woods.
We're at the first stop right now. I'm not going to lie, it's not really hard, but my group members are very tired. Like Met and Dockers. So I'm supporting Dockers from the back.
Okay, so get ready. We've only just begun to set up the tents. Now we need to do the cooking. Okay, designating cooking areas. Who did it? The one that does that is the leader. So leadership isn't what you say, it's what you do. I get to a point after we go east, then we go south.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
This
that
point?
is it. Yeah, exactly.
Then we're gonna rest
and you
here.
can see the cave as well. So
We're gonna rest before the cave.
You're gonna do cartwheels.
It is, because honestly, I'm really disappointed in myself.
Madam, if I twist my leg, what's to happen? And my leg will go down.
Yeah, we're going to the right.
Yeah, we're
So we're going east.
This is
This is
right.
east.
Come on.
So south.
Yeah, but we didn't pass the mountain.
So this way, sir, right?
No, this way.
No, listen, we're going to get lost.
Yeah, this you see this hill? This is
Then
this
we're
is the
going
mountain.
there.
At the end of the day, we'll just can go.
Guys, no, yeah, we
This way.
If we don't find the cave, then
Everybody
we'll
this way.
turn
Come on, let's go this
walking
way.
away from the sun.
Yo, we
Yeah, this way.
I was supposed to go to a
You just see right. Let's go this way.
Let's go this way then. 'Cause
Yeah, let's go.
the trail doesn't even look walkable.
Yeah, exactly. So go.
If we don't find the cave, then
Go,
we'll
go.
turn around and we'll go. We know the right way. Fine, let's go.
Okay, so far I'm really excited. I'm actually having fun. I thought it would be very, very hard, and it is, but it's not as hard as I thought it would be. And like, it's actually exciting. And we're working in groups and we're helping each other out to get higher and higher. Now we made it to this beautiful view, so yeah, I'm excited.
From the beginning. So it's been good so far. From the first stretch to the first spot, it was a bit difficult. But from there, I got more used to like climbing at the higher altitudes, and then it's been really fun.
Hi, it's Haley again. I've changed my. I want to come back and do this again. I don't want to come back and do this.
Absolutely.
I've had bugs on me multiple times. I've fallen. I've gotten in the wrong place.
That was not a photo. That was a part.
Yeah. But I've pushed through. You know, a beautiful view. Like, sure.
God is good.
Exactly. I'm kind of sad that I don't have my phone right now because I want to take a picture. It's beautiful, but I'm hot. I'm sweaty. I want to go to sleep, and they're telling me I still have more to do. I'm kind of getting a little annoyed, but you know, push through, have a positive mindset, and so are you focusing on me?
Why? What did Nikwai do?
This
Why me?
this has been
Beautiful. That's why.
like a wonderful experience.
This is nice.
But would I do it again if I could preview it? No, because it's like a one-time experience. So I feel like you're going with a one-time experience because it's too hot. Maybe if I was doing this in Ireland where it was cold, then I'd be happy. But I'm a little hot right now, so not that angry.
Hi, I'm Iman and I'm one of the pioneers. So far the experience has been tough but rewarding. The first part of the hike was quite difficult considering it was our first time. We were struggling, we took a lot of breaks very frequently. However, after the first camp, the second one was much easier considering we were more used to the whole how it goes. We knew that we needed to push and then get a longer break rather than just taking breaks in the middle of it. We were helping each other. We had discovered each other's weak points. We had discovered each other's weak points and we were trying to help each other with that. So we knew who gets tired easily, who needed to watch their steps, who was prone to falling and stuff like that, and we were just supporting each other. This one was fairly shorter and more rewarding considering the view. And in all honesty, I might do this again.
Oh yeah, this one is crazy. Jesus Christ.
Hey!
Wow.
Okay, so we've climbed the top of the mountain. Last part was the midway. The midway point was way more beautiful than this. This place I can't see much. I'm proud of myself, but I would not recommend climbing all the way up. The midway point is beautiful, and that part is absolutely worth it. This place, not at all. It was way more steep. There was less of a guide. It clearly shows that less people have climbed up to this portion than they have to the midpoint. So the terrain was honestly terrible. And then there's down part of this. But overall, 6 out of 10. Would recommend.
How far are we? Like 60%. I've changed my mind. I'm not going to be doing this ever again. I'm not an outdoorsy person. If you're an outdoorsy person, do it. I think you'll love it. But I've gotten hurt. It's so steep. It feels like there's so much up climb but no down climb. But we're about to do down, so I'll tell you after how that was. I'm thankful that we had a lot of like supportive people with us. Then I don't think I'd be able to like do it if I didn't have like the support that I have, which is good to have like a good support group. And then what else? You always need support. A lot of water. Make sure your water's cold because like my water's now warm. Yeah, I think that's it. But I'll talk to you later, see if there's any gossip.
So we were fortunate we had 2 hills coming together, creating a gorge. And then we built the hydroelectric power dam in the gorge. So then we had this narrow place that we just erected the dam and created what used to be the largest man-made lake on Earth. So these hills are quite important. You've heard of the town called Akwamufie, correct?
Yeah.
So before 1850, the name was Nkonsombo, a chain of hills. And the white people couldn't pronounce Nkonsombo, so it became Nkonsombo. And then eventually got corrupted into Akwamufie. Okay, so that's the history of the name. But Akwamufie is not a Ghanaian. Yeah, it's a corruption of the actual Ghanaian word. And so where we are, and that's why when you went closer to the cliff, you saw the island where we'll be camping tonight.
On the second part of the journey, just came down from the peak. Coming downhill, it's kind of challenging because you slip on the leaves. But it hasn't been too bad stamina-wise. So right now we're just taking a break. A lot of people are tired.
Okay. So we reached the peak of the mountain and we just descended. So this is the first point we came to. And so far it's been okay. It could be better. Well, it couldn't be better. It's actually been good. I don't know. I like experiencing new things. So far, so good. My legs hurt a bit. My group and I are okay. So I'm okay.
Take me away. Where's the bus? Where's the water? Okay, so we're about to do the kayaking now. Honestly, my legs are exhausted, but since we're going to be doing the arms, I think I should be fine. They said we're going to do 4 kilometers of kayaking. We already did 3 kilometers of... 3 kilometers or 6?
I think 6.
6, okay, we already did 6 kilometers of walking. We went up the hill. Overrated. The second hill was... I do not recommend it. It was too treacherous. But... honestly, I'm enjoying the experience up to now.
Right now, I'm feeling a little rested. We're about to kayak to our island, and I'm waiting for the go-ahead to pack our stuff and kayak. And I'm feeling very excited for kayak because it's a very nice thing to do. And the water.
I don't think I'm ready for kayaking like at all because I can't swim and I'm scared of the water. But new experiences matter.
So we're currently at our resting spot after the hike. We finished the hike, which we did in like 3 sections and then went back at once. The actual hiking going up wasn't as hard as coming back. The most dangerous part was generally coming back because we kept slipping, it was slopey, and for me at least that was the most challenging part. However, I feel like it also helped me build resistance, and like I learned the importance of taking time and like watching your steps and things like that. Currently we are waiting to kayak to our resting spot, which I'm excited about. This will be my first time kayaking, and I can't wait to see how it goes.
When you flip over, you are likely to get buried by the boat. Rule number 1, do not panic.
We just finished with the theory aspect of the kayaking. We're now going to do the actual physical aspect of the kayaking. A lot of people are nervous, so am I. I'm also excited. I really hope, because we're traveling 5 kilometers or 6 kilometers approximately, I hope it's quick and it's not as long as hiking, and that my arms don't get tired and the
Alright, so I think I'm ready. He went through what we're meant to do, how we should prepare for any situation. He taught us how to paddle, how to if anything goes wrong, he taught us how to go from under the boat or even take the air from inside the kayak. So I think I'm ready for it.
Don't do that, yeah. So hands on it. Roll your body, roll it. Roll. Very good. Move the boat, DofE, don't lose track. Guys, don't jump yet.
Hi guys, I've capsized 3 times today by accident. First time when we capsized, our capsize went wrong. The person wasn't paying attention, so like water came into our thing. But I think it's like a problem with our boat. So then now we try to capsize again with other people. But then our boat, our boat was full of water, and then we capsized again, and then our capsize failed. And then while my other person was trying to get in, our water got into our boat and then capsized us again. So now I'm just here and they're trying to fix it. So now I'm just sitting here swimming. It's like, I have a fear of waters that I can't see the bottom of. So I've just been lifting my legs up a lot. Yeah?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, it's gonna light, and then you're gonna wow.
No, not it like that. Where's the bun?
Put it into the bun.
We've done a lot in the DofE. We went hiking, we went up 900 feet, went to 2 different peaks, and it was very, very hard, but we all had to push through. Then after that we went kayaking. The kayaking was very fun. We did 5 kilometers around the island, and then we came onto our campsite, which is it's a lot of mosquitoes. We had to make our own makeshift kind of fireplace and stove to make our food. The challenges were keeping the morale of our team.
Good morning, we just woke up. Sleeping in the tent seriously is kind of bad. It's very hot in there. And then later on there was some dew. I was awake when the dew was going on though. So it became cooler and I was able to sleep. But even though it got cooler, the place was still very wet. And that wasn't a plus because I woke up and I was musty. It's not so bad.
All my muscles are sore. I kept waking up until it rained. It was hot. Bring something to help keep you cool. Bring a fan, even the electronic ones. Bring something that will keep you cool. I don't know.
I went to sleep with 2 blocked nose and my voice, my throat is closed. I'm waking up with the same problem. And it rained as well, so my head was wet.
I'm tired.
If somebody is drowning, you should take them out of the water and put them on their side. Then give them CPR, and if, chest compression. And then if CPR is needed, use a CPR mask to get like air back into their body. I was the first person to come down from the Abseiling, and I had to go first because nobody else really wanted to, and I wanted to kind of get it over with. At the start it was a bit difficult learning how to keep my feet apart and take like the right steps, but after around a quarter way in I got like used to the rhythm of it and it was a lot easier to make it all the way down.
Okay, so the hardest part was just trusting the people and leaning back, but apart from that it was very enjoyable. Also it hurts.
It was awful. It was not a nice experience because it was scary and I had to leave my back vulnerable as I was going down, and I had to watch my footing and my steps as well, and it was my first time doing this and I was like pretty scared, so I don't think I'll do it again. I didn't really enjoy it.
Rope up!
I was scared as well because of how I was reacting at the top. So, but I don't know, I had this feeling that I could do it. So when I went down, I tried to like imagine like I was just buying something, and then I just did it.
Hi guys, I just finished the Abseiling. I'm still struggling to find my balance. My legs are shaking, my fingers are cramped. I'm trying to catch my breath. It wasn't easy, but it was interesting. Fairly exciting. I wouldn't do it again, but I lived.
Hi, so I just finished the Abseiling. I took this route. At first, I thought it was like the scariest, but then I was informed at the top by one of the rangers that the first part is scary and then the rest was going to be easy compared to the first one, which was easy at first and scary at the ending. But I thought it was going to be very bad, but it wasn't that bad. I thought I was also going to fall, but I didn't end up falling. Everything was good.
It was very challenging but very rewarding. You know, it was hard at first, getting the courage to and go down, but then when you fight the courage, then it makes everything easier.
It was scary. I started crying because I'm afraid of heights, and then I got the ranger to help me.
I wanted to go on the hardest one, but you said that one, so I did. I apparently went very fast, and I would do it again.
Okay, so I just finished Abseiling. It was very fun. Not really too challenging. Just that where you put your feet is very crucial, otherwise you might fall. But you can't really fall because there's a rope supporting you as well. It was very fun.
I just finished my Abseiling. It was super easy. Took like 2 minutes. Don't know why everybody was so overreacting. It was really easy. The footing is a little scary because you're not that in control, but I can understand why people can be scared. It was really easy.
Of course, it was my first time and I didn't know how to actually move, but I had the support of one of the persons that are experts, and they told me that I should separate my legs and go slow and just like as if you're walking but like laying down. But yeah, it was actually very fun, and I don't know, I think I would do it again. I had so much fun.
At first, I was really nervous but still excited, and then when I finally got to doing it, it was actually really fun. Like there was no reason to be scared. It was exciting. Like I enjoyed it. I thought I wouldn't want to do it again, but I do. So yeah.
Thank you guys for helping us taking care of us. I think we are speaking for everyone when I say we will see welcome and love. Yesterday was difficult, it was challenging. We all made it. We discovered our weaknesses, our strengths, and we worked through it. Today was even more challenging. Things I never thought I'd find myself doing, I did. We came, we conquered. Thank you for having us.
the trip has given me a new outlook on life. We're so grateful to have what we have, the people who are living through worse conditions than we did every single day. And it's really gonna change how I look at life. I'm gonna start being more grateful for like everything that I managed to have. I'm not gonna be taking anything for granted anymore. And I'm gonna try to get more people in my year to run for Duke of Edinburgh next year so we can have more people go on those expeditions and have those experiences.